Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers.
Oh Jesus!
Ravi has not found the right room, but he has found a room.
Yeah, psychic photograph.
Yeah, so that wasn't the room I thought of.
It was a very different picture to the one I just took.
Yeah. No, he didn't. You also saw Box Guy there, which is strange because I'm pretty sure at this point I've already fought Box Guy.
Yeah, he briefly appeared and walked through the lattice window and just vanished.
Yeah, I actually feel sorry for Box Guy doing his job and terrible things happen.
Touch not the Blackwater. To immerse in such darkness is to melt and rot away. Only those who wish for death can endure.
Which is why we trap women in boxes for them.
Only those who want to die can endure such agony. You're talking to the millennials. We could live through that quite easily if that's the case. If the only prerequisite is wanting death.
Like, what? The shadow spring has sprung forth. Blackwater shall contaminate that. Nothing can stop it. But the millennials can stop you.
We're so depressed. We're not going to die anyway. We're pretty much just gongbies anyway.
No, hold on. There's an age gap here. I'm not a millennial.
I wasn't saying you. I was saying we as in me and my millennials. My millennials.
Your generation is so messed up.
We are destined to fail miserably.
Which is weird, because so far you have not failed and I am currently the failure here.
It's not just our fault, to be fair.
No.
The baby boomers from whatever did kind of... I mean, does this count for play? Oh, I don't care. Baby boomers did kind of destroy the economy, so...
Wait, which generation are we talking about here?
The ones just after the war, which they decided to celebrate.
Oh, you mean like 70s time, yeah.
70s and 80s, where they spent all our money on drugs.
No, well, more 60s, 70s. Oh no, by the 80s we were starting to recover our economy, and then we somehow messed it up again.
Yeah, our houses, not cheap, not good.
Well, okay, houses is part of the problem that I am part of the problem as to why we don't have houses, because I'm a member of the conservation group, so I'm stopping new houses being built in the area.
Well,
but the main problem is they keep building these houses, but then they build them so big that they're not A, not affordable, and B, they build them nice houses which then get brought out by the richer people to use as rented accommodation.
It's got nothing. We don't need to build more houses on fresh land. We've got plenty of derelict houses that we can replace, or houses that are.
There was, of course, this definitely does go a bit political. Migration, obviously, and immigration, having too many people coming in at once. See, there's the lag.
That was loading time. Oh, hello.
Oh gosh, you've been taking forever in here. Can't you find anything? No, I can't. Are you going to give me direct... Superman! Here I come to save the day! Oh my gosh, I loved how Duel Masters actually had that in one of the episodes. Here I come to save the day! Mighty Mouse is on his way!
Duel Masters was a magical...
Yeah, Duel Masters is one of the time where... I guess you could technically call it censorship in a manner of speaking. Where, not being a faithful translation actually made the series better. Because in Japan, it's basically just like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, but Yu-Gi-Oh already existed. So why would you pay attention to it? Whereas over here, Duel Master decided, let's just make it a parody, and then they basically beat Yu-Gi-Oh the Abridged series before Yu-Gi-Oh the Abridged series even existed. Oh gosh,
sorry, I was experimenting.
Oh gosh, the eyes messed up again. My eyes keep changing colour. At least you still have eyes. Ah! I can't see! Oh no, they forgot to draw his mouth again.
Come on. Touching commence.
That is actually the name of one of our episodes. Allow the touching to commence.
I was one with the pillar. I am the real
I am a true pillar!
I need not withstand the Blackwater, for I withstand the pressure of building.
Yeah, but there's a lot of reasons why the economy is messed up, and of course it's inevitably going to get political in the...
Because video killed the radio star.
Yeah. Of course, another factor to depression is social media and how that's been implemented. It disconnects from personal interaction. Whilst I personally find that social media has, in terms of Miiverse and such, has helped me a lot in terms of finding people who've actually got the similar interests to me, which apparently I was just in a terrible area for that, because I ended up commenting that it's a little bit sad But in terms of hobbies, gaming and all that, your generation, I can relate to far more on that subject.
Right, there's a room I have not visited.
Because, it's... my generation seemed to have very few people who are into, gaming or comics or anything like that, sort of anime and all that. And often I'd find, a few people who did, which I didn't like them.
I was about to say, no, I know people kind of...
I mean, I was the only Nintendo fan, I can definitely say, of my year group.
I know more people...
I knew more about comics than anyone else in my year group, despite not reading comics.
I mean, my problem is I work in a game store, so I'm surrounded by nerds constantly.
I'm talking about when I was at school.
At school?
The area we're in just seems to be terrible for people with that geek interest of my interest. Of my age group. Whereas your age group, I can talk about those sort of things.
I just realised those are grave tombs... stones. No, they're not. They're Buddhas. Why do some of them look like a gravestone?
Maybe some of them are.
I don't know, and I don't care.
This Buddha statue got destroyed, so we built a grave for it. Out of the Buddha statue.
Go on, fight me, ghosts. Do it. Do it. Just end me. I'm ready. I don't care if I become a ghost, I just get to hang out with a bunch of ghosts.
I'm going to continue trying to avoid doing the the reason we avoid doing conversations about politics is because the internet, it never goes down well.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel with the coming generations, it seems to be people are able to have less and less of a discussion about politics.
Oh god, yeah. My generation can't have civil discussions. Why have civil discussions? We can just scream at each other endlessly.
Reminds me of that one sort of picture of the two people shaking hands and the third person in the corner is autistic screeching.
Yeah, that is considered offensive by some people.
Yeah, it's someone did that in regards to sort of Shonen Jump successors like the big man. You got Naruto shaking hands with Deku's. You then got Asta going. To be fair,
okay.
Yeah, that room I thought was the one you needed to go in, but no, that's later on. Then that must be where you get that's one of the areas you get one of the keys. So basically, I do know for...
Be honest.
You're confused? You're lost?
Completely lost.
You have to go up top then. I do know that much then.
What, outside?
Outside up top.
Outside?
Although... What about the upper part of this room? Because you go down to get into here, into this water area.
Yeah.
Try searching the bit just above it, just before the stairs where you go down. I thought you went for, I must be remembering wrong.
So there's a random door there.
The other way, where you go up.
Wait, that way?
Yeah.
Way of the living. It's just a hallway, guys. Yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot.
Because you went down to reach here.
Yeah, I came down from this side.
And see if you can find actually that shrine room. Let's see. Not sure if you're the right level for it yet.
Which shrine room?
The one that you keep seeing that shrine maiden in. Because that evidently wasn't the room.
Do you mean the one where I took the photo opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get in there. That is... That's the wrong button. That's through there.
Is it?
But it's a locked door.
Wait, go.
Yeah, because that's the balcony.
That's the balcony.
And that's where you take the picture of her.
Strange.
Which photo op, actually, to be fair?
It should have been a...
Because there was one in that room, which is then when I fought against a ghost.
Yeah, you should have been able to find that shrine room then. And
then that room...
You must have to be able to open one of those doors.
Can you get the pictures up again?
Pictures up?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay.
No,
can I open this door? I can't. Okay, cool. This will have to be it. I hope. No.
Oh! Yeah,
no,
this is the room I remember. This, and it wasn't the paper doors, it was these boxes. Yeah, because I remember the room specifically was a really annoying room with things in my way. This is it.
She's kind of cute.
She looks the exact same as the other 4 or 5.
Yeah, I know, they're all cute.
And you get the slow lens! Yeah, this is an annoying fight, simply because the area you're in is irritating. So sorry, I keep getting jumbled up with, wait, 2? I don't have to fight, oh come on, that's even more annoying, I only had to fight 1! Then again, this was actually the first one I entered, I'm pretty sure. No, you have to kill him. No, you can't run away! Your main tactic has been stopped!
That box just opened. That's the spookiest shit I've seen all day.
Spookier than boobs? But yeah, basically, we don't talk about politics because, you know, it just seems to be incapable of talking about politics nowadays, about it, you know, going into nightmare territory, and that happens even in sort of like, in public as well now, but, you know, it's not just the internet alone, but the internet is particularly bad for that sort of conversation. There'll be some who are, like, super informed, who'll look down on those who are just, you know, they haven't, like, done immense research on it. Like, you don't care much for politics on a general basis, you don't read up on it, so it's like, you know, and then, you know, there are people who say that, as a result, you shouldn't have a political opinion or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, whereas, obviously, politics is such an integrated part of life that everyone has a political opinion, even if they don't get invested in it.
Yeah, because apparently everything is political.
Like, everything can be political nowadays, for some reason.
Oh, I walked into her.
You may want to heal a bit of health, unless you plan on using a healing lens.
No, I don't think I even have enough power to use it. I used the crush lens.
Oh, yeah, you just
Oh, no, I do have enough to heal, because it only requires 20. Oh, let's heal. Use some herb. Good old
herbs. I hate how Americans say herbs. Herbs. Like, what? There's a H at the start!
And?
It doesn't even have a U in it!
Woo. Woo. Just mash that B button.
It's interesting, you know, I'm curious to play the other Project Zero games. You know, seeing how different it'll be in that this was the game which actually introduced the most sort of speed and agility based features, such as dodging and running.
Did you not dodge in the others?
Not with an instant press button. You have to basically just walk out of the way.
Oh, she's dead.
Jolly good.
Some touching.
Look, hey, hold on, let me touch this woman as she dies.
Ah, god damn it! Well, she's got a nice hat.
It's the same hat!
No, some of them don't have that hat, Liam.
Yeah, but when they do wear the hat, it's the same hat.
I can tell she's a different one because her shirt's more buttoned up. And I'm not joking. Some of them have their tits proper out. Some of them don't. That's how I've been telling the difference between which I mean. And she's got a fancy hat. The others don't. I'm still trying to figure out why you asked me to do a kid-friendly show.
Because I didn't think that'd be entertaining enough on my own. It's more entertaining. You know, it's easy to have a conversation if there's a second person. I now realise I could have done something. You know, like before, I guess I was trying to do. You know, I was trying to think of Game Grumps, but you know, doing things in a way, you know, improvements that I would have preferred. But nowadays, I realised that if I wanted to do this on my own...
Oh gosh!
That was terrifying! If I wanted to do this on my own, the best way to do the styling is actually in terms of the PBG style, where he does cut it up, which is what I've been doing with Souldin Shorts now, but at the same time, I do think it's funnier having a dynamic between two people.
I thought it was a person in there.
No, it's only shaped like a person. Get your facts right.
Items. We can eat some herbs.
Yeah.
And do I?
And also, again, clash of opinions.
Do
You'll have a boss coming up.
Should I then? Is it worth
Maybe
it?
not. Like, it shouldn't be a random encounter, it'll be a boss. The only thing is if you can get a random encounter as you're on your way there, but hopefully it shouldn't. It's not
Tainted waters.
It shouldn't be that far to walk.
The
Blackwater must not be allowed to overflow. The Blackwater is the netherworld itself. Should the pure water ever be tainted by the Blackwater, a calamity shall surely occur. Which is strange because it's only happening on this mountain, so it's not that big of a calamity.
Yeah, also hell's usually on fire, not a puddle.
Apparently it's a puddle.
It's just a
The
puddle.
world of the living shall become the netherworld. The soul of man shall rot, and those who would return to water shall become the dead. The Blackwater must not be allowed to overflow. So basically all the sacrifices they did, the moment the Blackwater inevitably overflowed, because things got screwed up.
They go from being dead to being dead.
Yes, but haunting dead. As you said, there's an alive ghost and a dead ghost.
Technically speaking, they're more alive when they're dead than when they're in the water.
Yes, but apparently that's bad.
Yeah, how dare they try and have freedom?
Get back into that puddle! No!
I love opening some of these doors because it looks like I'm just opening it up to a wooden wall. Okay, so that explains why there was a chunk missing from my map there.
Yeah, you're going to have to look forward to...
Now I've got to try and find a box room.
Well, it should be that one right in front of you, isn't it? Right there. Oh, wait, no, you have to get to the box room up top, don't you? Yeah. Go up. It's on that corner, isn't it? No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, because, it's on a different floor. So, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Casket altar.
So I go up these stairs and just go around. I can do that.
Yeah.
It's painfully slow.
I know I mentioned it before, but Black Clover, I do need to get around to start watching some of the episodes because I'm interested in catching it. Because I actually read some of the manga chapters. I just got interested in reading a couple of the older manga chapters. Just, a quick sort of browse, seeing some of the earlier comments.
Yeah.
Again, so Naruto. And yeah, Black Clover's, even from an early point, although even at that early point he was basically just a Naruto fairy tale ripoff. The characters,
it's also better than fairy tale.
like the Fireball baseball guy.
Yeah.
He immediately hooked me.
Magna.
And Yuno's such a great rival.
He is.
He differs so much. He's the first rival to openly state how much he wants the main character.
Yes.
I want you, Asta.
The fanfics just wrote themselves.
Yeah, it's like, first time they're not avoiding the issues. Like, no, he is so gay for Asta. It is ridiculous. The Cake Prince.
He has a lack of interest in women as well, quite clearly shown, so...
My favourite character is Charmy.
That's fair.
She's got cotton candy powers.
Right, I assume something's going to attack me in here. No?
Yep.
All right.
You already had the fight in here, remember?
Yeah, that doesn't stop him from putting in it. Can I just jump down the
You
hole?
think his fire would, dry off your clothes, though?
You'd think fire would do that. But you also think hell would be made of fire, not water.
Yeah.
And why does it have to be black?
Yeah.
No,
don't bring that up. There was a complaint on the internet that Violet Ken and Dark Ryu are just reinforcing the stereotype of black equals evil.
I mean, Violent Ken is
Violent Ken
is literally just the most wonderfully stupid thing I've ever read in the history of...
He's martial arts! I think violence is part of it!
His job is literally to beat people up on the street. It's not even like legal fighting. None of their fights are legal. It's called Street Fighter. They're just...
Which they have a tournament for, so, a legal, officially registered tournament.
Yeah, which is publicly announced. Like,
it's 19 minutes in. Do you want to do the boss battle now, or do you want to save that for the next episode?
Save it, because we've got to walk home as well.
Yeah. That will be a whole episode in of itself.
Depends how quick I run.
Well then, What? Oh, you did that. Oh, gosh. I was about to say, oh my gosh, that rat in the wall is really big.
No, that was me.
Mum would freak out if there was a rat that big.
I'd love it.
Yeah.
We'd have a new pet dog.
If only we could have adopted those 166 pink rats.
That would have been beautiful.
Anyway, cheerio!
Bye.